Okay, this is for swim. This is Robo. September 8th. This is what our base looks like from the outside for now. After a couple changes have been made, I'm just going to do a 360 kind of give you a view. All the bottoms been done in sheet metal. The doorway's been done in the armored metal or whatever it's called, and then rock and then wood. We have enough rock or stone to upgrade everything, but I just haven't done it yet. We'll get to it. You can see the roof is, all the panels on the roof come out just for a better sniper angle. Everything that I found for spikes is kind of put around the back just to help with attacks or anybody coming during the nighttime. These trees. That's the outside of it. And while I'm out here, I'll run over here. This is the outpost that I make. I'm going to do some changes to it, but just to kind of give us a start. There's like a storage box. You can see it's pretty hard to see. But yeah, there's a storage box inside. It's hard to jump into it. I've still got to figure out how to deal with that dilemma. I don't know if I'll be able to do it right now. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. If I can't. Anyway, there's a toolbox and a couple storage boxes in there. And that'll be where we hide all our weapons and ammo, I guess on purge day, and a sleeping bag or two behind it. Well, let's run inside real quick and give you a quick tour. And I threw this crap out here just to, I got an oil refinery going. Nothing in it right now. I could actually, I'll just burn it just to get some charcoal. You always need charcoal. But yeah, you have to plant those in terrain. You can't plant them on your base. So eventually I'll finish the fence off and create a doorway to it. Anyway, that's an armored door. There's a latch here, but I got the door on backwards, so I got to figure out how to switch that around. And this is our food section. So when you're leaving the base, you can load up on food and water, barbecue, keep it with some firewood. This one's got a lot of food in it. Snacks to go, water. This one's more water and all the meds. Those meds I can create. Those ones I've found. I'm not sure if we're able to craft those or not. And then the fridge I just installed. I'm having trouble getting electricity to it, so I gotta figure that out still. Our sleeping area. Look at this deadbeat. Our toolbox. Still got 14 days. We're good. This originally was all our weapons that I was doing, so I still got to sort all that, but there's one of everything that I've created for weapons here, and then a lot of useless stuff that we won't even need later on. This was a tool cabinet, so everything that I would take out to harvest, like sulfur and ore. A lot of the stuff I've just been trading for at the recycler, though. This is more weapons and some random stuff. A lot of these bins are going to go upstairs eventually. You can see lots of water. Over here is blueprints that I'm saving up for you so you can study them, but I'll eventually start loading in weapons and stuff like that and get rid of duplicates. This is a bin where I usually keep all my scrap metal before I go out to the recycler. You can see you got a light here, runs off of the solar panels and a medium rechargeable battery. So stairs to the next floor. This used to be where all of our furnaces were, but I've kind of changed it. I think this box is still empty. Oh, it's got some random stuff. I've saved all the gift packages, so you can open those up when you get here. Most floors have the shutters. That shutter I gotta switch because it's on backwards. You can look out and see what's going on. Just gotta make sure we swing them shut in case prying eyes look around. The next two floors are kind of blank, but you can see the shutters are there. You can see electrical wires going down to the lights. So this is the third floor, also blank. Those are shelves that I think you installed earlier, but I've moved the bins up. A lot of the floors have those tuna lamps, but now that I'm starting to switch over to electricity, we'll probably just scrap those. And so this is the fourth floor. This is where I moved everything to, just kind of get everything off the ground. So I'm running furnaces full time, mostly just for charcoal. So 3 furnaces going like that. This is weapons and ammo, so I'm going to start stockpiling. Those are the maximum levels for 5.56, and those are pistol rounds. And then I got a couple extra guns up here. Those are brand new ones, no decay on them. This is parts to build weapons. This is going to be my clothing locker, so you can have 3 different loadouts. On the other side, I have one for you. It's pretty much the same stuff. We'll have a scuba section and then helmets and stuff. These crates I still got to organize. We got lots of stone, and then it's just a lot of random clothing. Same here, lots of gifts. Eventually I'll get it all into the same storage bin, so everything will be a lot more organized. Lots of different parts that I've been finding, different valves that we can use for like farming systems and stuff like that. Lots of stone. We have so much stone. These boxes aren't too organized yet, but tons of radiation suits. Fuel, I've been doing a lot of fuel refining, so I've collected more than we'll ever need probably. These ones are still empty, I think. This one is for creating gunpowder. So sulfur and charcoal comes in here, and then as we get gunpowder it goes up to the top. I'm trying to put wood in here to keep the furnaces running all the time. Empty one. Then we got our repair bench, research table, level 1, 2, and 3 for tool bench, or what do you call it, workbenches. Yeah. I'll show you the tech level on that for most of these. I'm almost done level 3. Just some ammo, some charges and stuff. Level 2, I've done most of the weapons, and now I'm starting to work on the electrical side. So I've got like the generator and some other stuff like that. This is clothing. I haven't really focused on clothing. Fuck clothing. Level 1. Level 1 I've gone through like mostly weapons again. I can do a little bit more down here. And I focused a lot more on like electrical and things like that, so we can automate stuff. And haven't really focused on that, but I'd like to get that snap trap. That'd be sweet. The front here is where I'm keeping scrap metal, so it's easy to go to research benches or workbenches. And same thing, got our doors here, shutters. You can see I've mounted lights in a couple spots up here. It makes it, at nighttime you have full visibility. It does light up the base a little bit though. And as we go up the stairs, what you can see down here, I've created like a step so you can get out to other windows. So I still need to install shutters over here, and I have shutters that look to the north there. They seem to come in pretty handy. Let's head upstairs and show you the last little bit. This is our grand room. It'll look good when it's finished in stone or metal. Another locked door. Out here I got a solar system. Everything's tied into 2, these are medium batteries, and they go to 2 switches. So 2 inlets, 6 outlets. 1 outlet I don't think I'm using, can't remember. That will go to the fridge. This is a water collection system, so it goes from up top down through a hose. On the old map, or the old base before I renovated, I had 2 what do you call them, like the buckets that collect, the collection buckets that would drain to this, but I'm just going with 1. Seems to have enough. You can come and take a drink, or you can go to your boxes and you can actually fill up your jugs from there. And we got a full 360 view of everything pretty much going on. Down there is our outpost. That's the power plant where I've been going for a recycler, but it's a PvP, so you gotta be careful. And then come up here and get a little more view. There's our, what do you call it, small water catcher. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. Just make sure you close the doors at night, and we're good to go. Hurry the fuck back from Germany.